Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Schroeder outside. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
Just 5 to shoot. Feeds to Horford. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Now Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Smart. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Butler finds Robinson. Lowry against Schroeder. Tucker the pass to Lowry. The baseline J. And too long on the shot.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here is Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with the bucket. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Nobody near Schroeder. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. The pass to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Robinson. Schroeder against Lowry. To the paint and stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart finds Tatum. Schroeder against Lowry and stolen by Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson passes to Butler. And they double up Butler. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Miami now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Schroeder. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. Brown outside. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brown with it. Butler covering. And Brown throws it down.
The body and agility, rare considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Here's Robinson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Tatum kicks it over to Schroeder. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Butler. And it's Brown missing. The Heat trail by 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Butler that time on the assist by Robinson.
You know, when you're seeing the aggressiveness from Butler, his jumper really has come a long way.
It's Brown on the wing. Passes it to Tatum. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics out in front. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Outside, Smart. He dishes it to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Tatum passes to Horford. Here's Adebayo. All alone. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
That mid-range jumper was Tucker's shot. When he was a young player, he's more about the 3 now, but not all the time.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Tatum takes it inside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it. Such a well-rounded hooper. I mean, Butler, he runs a smooth pick and roll.
Brown, the pass to Horford. Stolen by Robinson. 14 feet away. Here's Lowry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lowry's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Horford trying to free himself up. Smart misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot they're trying to work for at their offensive end.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now here's Smart. Brown inside, defended by Butler. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here are the Heat now. They picked up 11 straight. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Heat foul. Kyle Lowry. That's
Pass to Richardson.
personal foul. First
Rennie
team
Gomez
foul.
kicks to Richardson.
Checking in
Into
for
the lane. A putback. Hero trying to get open. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. There's Hero with a 3. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range?
Grant Williams.
Yeah,
his first personal
Let's see, who was
foul.
before that?
Second
LeBron's
team
team,
foul.
Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot?
Now at the line,
So I just want to change
Victor
that
Oladipo.
statement and narrative. Everyone check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
.106 left to play here in the half. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Cantor.
Embracing physical contact on the way up. Cantor seems to enjoy scoring right on the defense.
Inside. Dedmon finds Hero. Back to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Pritchard passes to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Heat on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. Oladipo with the ball. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Banked in off the glass. Dedmon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Here's Pritchard. And he makes that one.
Peyton Pritchard.
Pritchard's got 5 now.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. We're shooting the ball. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They stayed within arm's reach in that open. And that does it for our...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Boston, we've got Josh Richardson. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Celtics trail by 12. The pass to Pritchard. Softly drops in the floater.
The assist.
He's got 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Pass to Oladipo. And he elevates, and then the slam. Cantor did not like that.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
To the inside. And it's blocked.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making it better.
Josh Richardson.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Hero finds Oladipo. Back to Hero. A rebound by the Celtics. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon. If they don't start cutting into
And
this
it's
deficit,
Cantor.
they are just killing them on the interior.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Oladipo outside. Down low. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Driving in, and then Oladipo with the jam.
And all that athleticism on display. Love whenever Oladipo puts his head down and just knifes to the rim.
Passes it to Pritchard. Back to Williams. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Cantor, and it's in there. Cantor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A true inside-outside player. We know Cantor can hit a three, but he's at his best closer in.
Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Strus. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Hero. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 10.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Richardson outside on the wing. Williams. Pass to Cantor. Got a piece of it. Dedmon with it. Cantor covering. The Heat leading by 10. Now Morris. Hero kicks to Oladipo. To the middle. Here's Morris. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Morris has got his first 2 points.
Oh, I love the strength of Morris. Even with suffocating defense, he wheels these shots in.
56 seconds left in the third. Bangs home the trifecta. Pritchard's got 10.
He's the one trying to keep them in this game. A tremendous individual effort.
Now Hero. Richardson covering. Hero passes to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Here's Pritchard. 10 points for him. To the wing on the left. Here's Cantor. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Right side Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
That
foul.
one on Smart.
How about during his third season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
And so it's Miami with... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Smart dishes to Cantor. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
You know, Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Here's Butler, and he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Cantor finds Brown. Lowry against Schroeder. Back to Lowry. From deep. That shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Tatum. No good that time. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat leading by 10. And an intentional foul right there. Al Horford checked in for Boston.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Al Horford.
Outside Butler. The pass to Robinson. Now here's Butler. The high post shot. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics trail by 10. Butler with the steal. He gets stolen by Lowry. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. And there's the drive. That one doesn't go. And it's Boston the other way. Oh, Tatum in position. No good on that one.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Butler in the corner. Back to Lowry. A three ball. And the three ball is good. Lowry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Ball's knocked loose, and the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Miami leading by 13. Lowry passes to Butler. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
Oh, you love the heart that Brown plays with on D. Always doing his best to disrupt you.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. They need this one. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Outside Lowry. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Deep two from Robinson. That's short off the rim. Celtics trail by 10. Outside Horford. And stolen by Butler. He kicks to Robinson. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Tatum's shot is off.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Miami.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyle Lowry.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was a complete package. Oh, the breathtaking athleticism of Brown. I mean, just incredible at rising up and packing a punch on these dunks.
Lowry for three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Heat lead by 11.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Tatum no good. And here's Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
start out with the ball. The deep three from Levine. The long distance three is buried.
Sweet looking jump shot from any distance. Levine's range goes well beyond the three-point line.
Back to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. From deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The shooting form of Zach LaVine is so pure, he's money in the bank from deep.
And with LaVine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
B.A. Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
First team foul.
Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Vucevic with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Levine for 3. The shot off that time. And it's Miami the other way. Launches a 3. Outside for Butler. Inside. Lowry. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Here's Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Williams against Lowry. And too long on the shot.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
The Heat have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Levine. Pass to Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Heat take it the other way. Robinson with it. He's covered by Levine. And again, the Heat missing. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Ball outside. The 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami trailing. Butler on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. Back to Tucker. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And the dunk by DeRozan.
With a full head of steam in the open floor, there aren't many ways to stop DeRozan from scoring.
Lowry outside. Oh, they need this. Outside for Butler. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tucker, no good. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Levine for 3. Pure from three-point range. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Butler. Rebound by the Bulls. A minute 15 left in the first quarter of the game. Levine can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And now the Bulls in transition. And Tucker pulls it down.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Williams up top. Back to DeRozan. Hey, expanding his range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Tucker. And Vucevic with the block. DeRozan for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by Butler. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. And that one misses.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he...
Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
We've also seen them do a great job of protecting the paint. You see that in their block shots total.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter for the Bulls. Johnson is out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Green in at the 2-guard position. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Bradley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And Adebayo over to help. Back to Green. Takes the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edmonds checked in for Miami.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now in the game.
Lowry outside to the paint. Dedmon, good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
2nd quarter, a little over a minute and a half in.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
On defense, the Heat. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Jones misses. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Down low. Here's Jones. Inside. Johnson uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 4.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
The Heat have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the 2nd. Oladipo against White. Pass to Morris from behind the arc. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside, Green to the inside. Here's Jones. Over Morris. 5 on the clock. Here's Bradley. It's tipped. Gets stolen by Johnson. Outside Jones. A minute 53 left in the half. Fires from deep. And they recover it. Johnson passes to White. Back to Johnson. Here's Bradley. Here's the 3. Oladipo with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Outside White. Pass to Johnson. White against Oladipo from 8 feet. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
Green finds Johnson. That one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And here's Oladipo. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Morris outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
White, the pass to Green. Back to White. Pass to Green. And here's White. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And they're able to recover, and the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bulls out in front, up 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to Chicago, holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They hold a 4-point lead. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Chicago leading. Johnson inside, working on Dedmon. The shot by Johnson, no good. To the paint. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And the Heat shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Oladipo double team. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And now the Bulls in transition. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. To the left wing. Ooh, they pick off the pass. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo left side. The 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. Here's White. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Up top, Johnson from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Now here's Hero. Over to the wing. Goes back up. Dedmon, good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
The Bulls have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Johnson finds White. Jacks up a three. Hits the trifecta.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
You know, Kobe White, the former Tar Heel, viewed as a bit of a combo guard. But what I like, his playmaking skills has improved.
Morris, left side. To the inside. Hero. Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Tyler Hero hammered it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Johnson passes to White. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Jones. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Thinking about White's playmaking here. Smitty, he made a big jump between his rookie and sophomore years.
Doubled his assist numbers, BA. He's passed the eye test with how he moved the ball. It's an area he still has a lot of room to grow.
A line change here for Miami.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Ball outside. Off target from three-point range. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Levine. Back to Adebayo. Ball against Lowry. For three, Robinson. Ball with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Levine for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
3 points.
Levine's got 15 points.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Miami, no good that time either. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's DeRozan. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it. Fast break Miami. Back to Butler. Pass to Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Shoots from 12. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Chicago, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. DeRozan for three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Stolen by Lowry. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Adebayo. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Chicago has possession. The Bulls shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Ball. For three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And Williams clutches punches it home.
Veteran move by DeRozan. Anticipates, causes the turnover, then sends him off to the races.
Lowry right side with the drive, and that one drops for him. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Levine with it. From about 16, shot clock at 6. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Levine finds Williams. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Nails it from beyond the arc. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them. You won't see them miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again. Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Now Levine. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Butler passes to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. Nails it from 3. Now just a 5-point Chicago lead.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Ball outside. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And again, Chicago, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Robinson. And there's the lob. Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. DeRozan for 3. He drops it from range. And the Bulls lead by 8.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime. And they're... Oh, my goodness! Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
And here's Ball. From deep three-point range. They get the rebound. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Count it!
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Now here's Levine. The Bulls taking the W in a close one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines. And we've got...
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at small forward. The shot by Lowry, no good.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask you, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league. Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Lowry has the open look. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Beyond the arc. Back to Collins. And Young with the basket on the assist by Collins.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry against Young. Lowry dishes to Butler. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 5. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Here's Butler. The offensive rebound. The shot comes out. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Collins. And stolen by Butler. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Here's Bogdanovich. Inside. Capella draws the double. Young passes to Capella. It's tipped. Stolen by Robinson. Outside Butler. Switch. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Young passes to Capella. Young outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And Adebayo throws it down.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Young finds Collins. Young with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Here's Capella. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
.153 left here in the first quarter. Lowry drives in, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Now Butler. Following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. And Adebayo throws it down.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Young with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Capella. Rebound by the Heat.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
A clear look for Lowry. Hits the jumper in space. And it's 7 points for Kyle Lowry.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
And Young kicks to Collins. The kick out to Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Robinson against Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Now at the line, Duncan Robinson.
He hits both from the strike. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Miami in the draw. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Capella, fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat leading by 10 to the paint. Back to Tucker. 5 on the clock. Lowry passes to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young taking his time here. Here's Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Now, here's Adebayo and a missed layup. Now, Hunter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good on the 3-point shot.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Robinson finds Lowry. Butler with the ball. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Capella goes in. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
And Butler gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Tucker. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Young for 3.
Flashing the veteran instincts on defense there. Lowry is crafty at using his size and IQ to swat shots away.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Now, here's Collins. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. Capella, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Now, Hero, guarded closely. It's Oladipo on the wing, defended by Young. The Hawks trail by 13. The pass to Capella. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the inside. Collins comes over with the double team. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Down low. And Morris throws it down.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
And a deep 3 from Young. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 14 points. And
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. The Heat leading by 13. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young for the three. Hawks passing it around. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Young against Lowry. It's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry. 16 points for Butler.
I'm sure Coach is loving what Jimmy Butler is doing, playing with real heart and getting his points.
And here's Young from the arc. Traps in the tray.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Here's Butler. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 18 points in the game.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Here's Young. Rebounded by Tucker.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And now we've got the intentional foul. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. 6 to shoot. Over Lowry.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And it's Butler with the jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Basket good. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Lowry drives in. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
To the paint. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. He's got 9.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And that one, good. Lowry's got 11 points.
And such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Williams passes to Herter. And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, Hero. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shot's good by Dedmon.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Hawks trail by 15. Outside Williams. Herter passes to Williams. Back to Herter. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Here's Oladipo. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Herter. And that one is stuffed right through.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Williams on the court for Atlanta. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. Now here's Williams. Pass to Zhang. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And some changes here for the Heat. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Butler. With the drive. And slam dunk by Butler.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Pass to Herter. Zhang with the ball. They get a hand on it. A shot by Reddish, no good. The Heat leading by 10. Lowry finds Butler, and he commits the intentional foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the pass to Robinson.
To the lineup for the Hawks.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Adebayo with the bucket.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Bogdanovic looking around, and there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker.
That's his third.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Young outside. Capella, high post. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
That's Clint, always circling around the rim, and he's quick off the floor.
Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Back to Lowry. And the rejection by Collins. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. So they foul intentionally.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Young dishes to Bogdanovic. Young outside. Shot clock at 6.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. And they'll get another chance. Off target from three-point range. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Butler against Hunter. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Now, here's Lowry. Tight defense on him.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Young against Lowry. Passes it to Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Off target with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Tries again. From deep, Collins. Stolen by Tucker. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. Bogdanovic finds Young. Now Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. The kick out to Young. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Chalk up 2 there. And the Heat lead by 9.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Now Robinson after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
There's the triple. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Collins wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
And stolen by Hunter. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Doris, we've got two teams here with very deep rosters. Both can go far down their bench and not lose a beat.
You know, it's so important in the regular season, VA, to have that opportunity. It's never about one or two players. Each of these teams has been built for the long haul of what we know is a grind.
Now here's Butler. Now here's Robinson. Back to Butler. Three-pointer. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. It's Brown on the wing. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. Butler against Brown. Back to Tucker. Brown with the steal. Here's Smart. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Now here's Horford. Here's Tatum. Second chance shot. Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Robinson. Here he goes. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Now Schroeder, outside, Brown. To the wing on the left. Tatum from long range. Can't hit that one. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Pass to Tatum. Horford outside. Lowry against Schroeder. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Lowry, the pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the
Lowry against Schroeder.
2 minutes.
And that one's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Releases. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Tatum's gotten his second bucket.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
1:07 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Horford. Over Adebayo. Horford can't hit.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
For 3, Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Left side, Tucker. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Here's Butler. Right side, Tucker. Out to Lowry. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Schroeder with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Brown. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Back to Butler. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Butler's got his second basket of the night. Smart outside. Outside Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Into the lane. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Schroeder finds Horford. Out left to the wing. Back to Tatum from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to Lowry. Stolen by Schroeder. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
And here's Butler outside. Knocks down the triple. Butler's got 9 points.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Horford. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got his first points of the game.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Right side Schroeder. His first shot attempt. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, a little bit of a comfort zone for Dennis Schroeder. He just needs just a touch of separation, and he's ready to fire.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. Here's Lowry. Clock at 6. Outside Tucker. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Got a hand on it.
Wow, twice on the pipes from Dennis Schroeder.
A line change here for Miami. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. It's Brown on the wing. Offline with a three. The Heat with the lead. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Well, this is the prototypical combo guard, Victor Oladipo. Very effective getting room to shoot off the dribble.
Pass to Tatum. Fires the three. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Strus. 34 seconds left in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Dedmon to the paint. Out to Oladipo. Shoots over Brown. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami, and they kept it close, trailing. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Markieff Morris. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Pass to Richardson. To the middle. Lets it go. And it's Canner. That time on the assist by Richardson. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that could be the case?
I mean, BA, the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason, we know, is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers, being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
Here's Williams. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Pritchard. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the Celtics tack on 2 more. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. Here's Dedmon. Back to Hero. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. And the Heat lead by 8.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Canner, high post. Outside, Williams. Over to the left wing. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Inside. Kicks it to Hero. Oladipo outside. To the inside. Second chance effort. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Guarded by Richardson. Oladipo against Canner. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Boy, Victor Oladipo gets a step and leaves no doubt. Look out below, gentlemen.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hernan Gomez inside. Second shot opportunity. Canner. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Canner.
2 minutes. Out of bounds.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Oladipo outside. Here's Strus. Ooh, stolen by Canner.
Miami foul. Max Strus. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:49 left to play in the third. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Richardson. Canner inside. Working on Dedmon. Shot clock at 5. And the shot falls short that time.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Pritchard pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Canner. The kick out to Williams. Offensive rebound. To stop the drought. Canner's shot is good. Canner's got his second basket on the night.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. And his Cantor, that is a strength of his game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First personal foul. First team
56 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Tatum against Lowry. It's good on the putback.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Tatum passes to Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Smart has got his second basket.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Butler, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Now here's Smart. Horford outside. And here's Brown for 3. The shot no good. And so it's Miami earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's the Celtics ball. Trailing by 10. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Schroeder passes to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up. Miami grabs the miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the paint. Here's Horford. That one no good. The Heat go the other way with it. To the middle. Out to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Robinson with it. Back to Butler. Now here's Robinson. Inside. Brown with the steal. Here's Schroeder. Now Tatum. Robinson defending. A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Outside Butler. Outside Tucker. There's the drive. Butler's shot is good.
Butler.
And the Heat lead by 10.
Well, this guy is elite as a two-way player. Jimmy Butler able to take on the scoring load. He's cooking right now.
Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Out to Schroeder. From deep. Smart passes to Horford. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. And they're going to question the call here. We've got a coach's challenge. Some question to whether the ball was on the way down.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time. And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it, but we'll see if he regrets it.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Celtic ball. Jump ball.
Knocked loose. And so it's Boston with it. Fires the 3. Counted from distance.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Now Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Pass to Butler. Now here's Tucker. Defended by Brown. Brown with the block. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. That one a little long. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Outside Butler. Robinson with it. Pass to Tucker. And again, the Heat missing.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. And here's Tucker to the inside to win the drought. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Back to Smart. Outside, Brown. And it's good. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum to take the lead. No luck on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Assist from
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Outside, Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his first.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
And the Celtics call time here. They're down by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler on the way. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Authoritative move by Butler on the dunk, making the defense look non-existent.
Here's Ball. Pass to Levine. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Give props to Zach Levine. He continues to extend his range. I mean, a sharpshooter in this league.
Now, here is Robinson. Good.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Levine. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Levine finds Williams. Levine can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside for Robinson. Lowry against DeRozan. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Chicago grabs the miss.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Count it. Levine's got 5 now.
Credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there. The total focus on his shot helped out.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
Ball feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Vucevic. Levine wide open. Williams kicks to Vucevic. Hands it from downtown.
And Vuce knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Now, here's Vucevic.
2 minutes.
Bulls moving the ball around.
2 minutes.
Williams for 3. Clock at 6. Now here's Levine. Guarded by Tucker. And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. But he still has strong playmaking instincts. Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Lowry passes to Butler. Dishes to Tucker. Back to Butler. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Vucevic. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Levine. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. 9 points for Zach Levine.
Smart move by Levine. Now look, with how teams defend him, he'll get this shot all day.
Robinson finds Lowry. To halt the run. And it's good on the way in. Lowry's got 6.
3 for 4 to start. I mean, he's going to try to keep this streak going as long as he can.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Ring shot on the way, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 11 points in the game.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Ball against Lowry. Puts it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. For Chicago, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Here's Lowry. He's got 6. Here's Tucker. His 3-pointers off the mark. The deep three from Levine.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead stat. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Tennessee while Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes with different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. It's up a 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Chicago leading by 3. Now, here's Ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the rejection by Lowry. One-on-one here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Vucevic has got 7. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Ball. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And the shot goes down. Now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court. Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open.
2 minutes.
DeRozan scanning the floor. For 3, Levine doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Heat take it the other way.
For someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time, Jay Tucker defines what it means to be a good man.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. And they get it, and Levine throws it down.
Everyone knows Levine is an aerial artist. He makes the dunk look effortless.
And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important time.
Now, here's Adebayo. Robinson, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And it's a 5-point Miami lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now, here's DeRozan. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Some solid defense from Butler.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke.
And the call on the shot that sent folks. The coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Shooting for Miami, Bam Adebayo. Taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one.
How about during his third season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
White against Oladipo. Hangs in the air. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from White.
Even inside, White is tough to contain, but just around the defense to get the shot.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Got it off in time, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami ahead as they end the second quarter with an end.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Bradley is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's White. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 2-guard. Yep, it counts.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Hero.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Morris, left side, shoots over White. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Morris is excellent at cashing in on the catch and shoot. I mean, he's terrific at firing off the pass.
White with it. Guarded now by Morris. Back to White. Jones, no one around him. And again, no good by Chicago. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Deflects the pass. Williams with the steal. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Heat now. Oladipo taking his time here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Strus passes to Morris. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Hero. And the layup falls. Caruso's got his second basket of the night.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
There's Hero with the 3. They get it back. Dedmon kicks to Hero. Here's Strus. He's guarded by Williams. Clock at 4. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Williams leading the charge. Jones the pass to Williams. And there's the call on Jones.
Derek Jones
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Driving to the basket. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Pass to Williams. Inside. And another turnover here by Chicago.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Miami leading by 7. Oladipo outside. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the middle. Dedmon with it. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Hero. That shot off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. To the paint. Here's Caruso. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Caruso's got 6 in the quarter. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Dedmon in the high post. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. And the Heat lead by 7. Now White. Caruso, the pass to Brantley. Baseline try. Caruso, no good. Miami leading by 7. Lets it go. Here's Dedmon. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Hero. And Jones slams it home.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Oladipo. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Dedmon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
And so it's the Miami Heat bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And they continue to control the glass.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Had the space there, but it's offline. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Levine. DeRozan on the wing. Outside Levine. And the wing jumper offline.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
And the call will be against Alize Johnson.
Alize Johnson.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Butler against DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick outside to Butler. A baseline J. Vucevic with the rebound.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And Levine throws it down.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see you, Levine. He's so sensational at creating for himself.
Lowry looking around. It's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Levine kicks to Johnson. And Levine, here we go. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Heat leading by 5. And the pass to Tucker. It's stolen by Johnson.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. He gets himself in the perfect position to come up with a steal.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Inside, it's stolen by DeRozan. Levine for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Left side Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Stolen by Ball. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. The kick out to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Robinson. Ahead, here's Tucker. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. And the Heat lead by 5. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skill to prove.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Outside Lowry. Here's Butler. Offensive rebound. That one no good. Levine finds Vucevic. Over Adebayo. Kick out to Levine. Back to Vucevic. Pass it to Levine to tie it up. Another one falls for Chicago.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man of this team in crucial moments. He's that type of coach.
Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can counter it and make crucial shots.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Ball dishes to Vucevic. And it's Miami with the rebound. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Levine against Butler. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
To the paint, Vucevic. And foul on the shot. The coach's challenge has been issued. For a game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
You know, Zach really earned his way to all-star status. I mean, he took a lot of effort, but he has developed himself into an impressive scoring machine.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And it's going to come down to a 3-point attempt. I mean, what a huge moment to come through at the line.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters.
Oh, big time shot!
He just beat the buzzer. He barely beat the buzzer right there.
Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivered.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
A shot that Butler continues to hone. I mean, when he's dialed in from deep, it helps open up the offense.
Ball to pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What? Butler with the big-time play. He's never scared of the ball.
Levine dishes the ball. Feeds it to Johnson. Can't hit from in close. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Butler. Outside for Lowry. Back to Butler. At the top of the key, Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Robinson. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Stolen by Levine. One-on-one fast break. And there's a call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Outside Robinson. Kicks to Butler. Out left to the wing. Six to shoot. Robinson on the wing. Miami again turning it over.
What a time to turn it over. I mean, if this game doesn't go their way, we're going to look back on that.
Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Levine kicks to Johnson. Here's Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. To the inside.
Tucker, look at him. He's provided for his squad. He worked so hard to deliver when they need him most.
For 3, Levine. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Now the pass to Tucker. Butler with the ball. 5 to shoot. Yes!
Yeah, just good job there. Now that they've got this 2-possession lead, the goal is to make them use as much clock as possible and avoid fouling.
Levine up top, defended by Butler. Jacks up a 3. No good there. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And there's Collins on the assist by Bogdanovich.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And Collins with the big block. On the take, here's Bogdanovich. Collins finds Hunter. He buries it from 3.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Adebayo passes to Robinson, and the Heat, another 3.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Pass to Young. Inside. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Another shot. And the nice layup by Young.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Young from long range. Kept alive. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Defensive foul. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Lowry. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. Young on the attack. And the shot goes. Young's gotten his second bucket of the game. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. When they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Robinson. That shot off the mark. Good D by Bogdanovich. Pulls up on the wing. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
For 3, Robinson knocks it down from distance.
For 3.
Robinson's got 11 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Driving inside. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Butler with the bucket.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Heat have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Robinson out to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Hunter, good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Lowry outside. Tucker with the ball. Out to Lowry. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Lowry's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Young with it. Let's go with a three. Pass to Capella. With 4 on the clock. He gets it off. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Heat out in front. They lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
4 on the clock. Here's Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Collins has gotten 4 this quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Butler passes to Lowry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Outside Robinson. To the paint. Out to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Here's Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Robinson against Collins. Young, the pass to Hunter. Inside, here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here's Lowry. He's got 7. And Lowry gets doubled. Pass to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got 6. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Outside Butler. And there's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
The Hawks trailing. And he commits the intentional foul. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist number.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Williams is checked in for the Hawks. a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Strus. Here's Dedmon. Here's Morris. Again, the Heat score.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Williams passes to Gallinari. And it's Williams off the drive. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
Got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're Dedmon.
I liked what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Oladipo against Williams. Into the lane. Hero. Deflected. Here's Reddish. The kick out to Williams. Outside Herter. To the inside. Jang gets the bucket. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
It's Hero on the take. Oh, sweet move. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Back to Jang. Pass to Williams. Down low. Gallinari. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Nice body control there by Gallo. He gets bodied up a little bit and executes that finish flawlessly.
And a pretty tightly contested.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in one stretch there, they were up by... And that does it for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Williams in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Miami's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. And it's Oladipo off the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 2.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
Here's Herter. Sinks it from distance.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Williams against Oladipo. And slammed it home. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Miami trailing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Adebayo passes to Lowry. With the floater. Can't cash it in from close range. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Now Adebayo. Back to Morris. Butler with the ball. On the take. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Jimmy determined there just to get inside and fight for an opportunity to get an attempt up.
And the Heat making a change here. Tucker's checked in.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Young on the attack. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Here's Hunter. Back to Young. Up and over Lowry. The ball's knocked loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Poked loose. So it's Atlanta now. 5 on the clock. And there's the rejection.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Heat with the lead. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And there it is for him. Lowry's got 9.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. And it's Young again missing.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Adebayo against Hunter. Capella can't get it to go. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Collins with it. Picked up by Tucker. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Here's Butler. And no good. Hunter with some nice D. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Fast break Miami. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Here's Lowry. 9 points in the game. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Adebayo.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Capella.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Young way outside. Atlanta again missing.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Duncan Robinson. Free throw no good for Hunter.
It's easy to see why so many people have been so high on DeAndre Hunter. You look at that build and that forward position and that kind of work ethic. The sky is the limit.
And here's Butler outside. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Heat out in front. They lead by 3. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Setting the floor for Miami. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Here's Lowry, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Plenty of space. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Pass to Bogdanovich, and here's Collins. Checked by Tucker. And there's a 3-second violation. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Lowry finds Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Left side Tucker. Robinson passes to Butler. 6 to shoot. Over Hunter. Here's Tucker. Second shot opportunity. Lowry against Young. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside Young. To the inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem.
Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Driving in. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Hawks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. They shoot again. Collins, the open look. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside Butler. And he drives in. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Lowry against Young. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
Lowry finds Butler. Tucker with the ball. Collins there. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Lowry against Capella. Double team on Butler. Back to Lowry. With the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Can you say play. Cool customer. Lowry's poise helping him find the bucket in a high-tension moment.
Young with it. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. To take the lead. Unable to get that one. And Miami the other way now. Robinson on the wing. Hunter covering. Lowry outside. Inside. Adebayo, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 2. And Hunter, here we go. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
And so here is Miami. Now Butler. It's off. Timeout called by Atlanta. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Time. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And so they'll have the first offensive opportunity here as we begin overtime. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
And here's Young. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And here's Lowry from the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Knocked away. Butler with a steal. Robinson with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll be a second foul of the game. Lowry finds Butler. Now Robinson. Butler on the wing. Hunter covering. No, stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. 5 to shoot. Looking to get it going. And scoring inside is Young.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Now here's Butler. A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
An experienced player who embraces being a leader. Lowry is the guy you want taking these big shots.
Here's Young. He's guarded by Lowry. And Young, the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Butler.
Money. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Back to Young. Capella with it. Counted by Adebayo. Capella pass to Young. This one for three. Offensive board. Oh, he nails it.
Oh, big time from DeAndre Hunter, letting it all hang out.
So it's Miami now. They lead by one. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Now here's Young. Count it!
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by one. 3 seconds left to play in overtime. All right, guys, what's your take?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Stolen by Capella. Timeout. It's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.